People who have actually called the numbers written in bathroom stalls. What happened? I found a number scribbled in silver Sharpie on a dive bar bathroom stall with the caption, "Want to ruin someone's life? Call me." Normally I'd ignore it, but I was 4 beers in and feeling reckless. I punched in the number expecting a sex hotline. Instead, a woman answered, sounding exhausted. "Hello? Hey, I found your number in a bathroom stall." She cut me off with a bitter laugh. "Let me guess, Mickey's Bar on 4th Street? Yeah, actually. How'd you know? Because my psycho ex-boyfriend's been writing my number everywhere trying to get revenge. He even put it on Craigslist saying I was giving away free puppies. Her name was Andrea. She worked as a bartender at another local spot and had dumped her ex, Paul, after catching him stealing from her bank account. He'd somehow gotten her PIN and had been slowly draining her savings for months, nearly $15,000 in total. When she confronted him, he claimed he was borrowing it for his failing food truck business. She kicked him out, but he wouldn't let it go. Started showing up at her work, harassing her friends, even slashed her tires once. "Want to get even?" I asked, the beer making me bold. She was quiet for a moment. "What did you have in mind?" I learned Paul's food truck specialized in fancy grilled cheese. He parked outside office buildings during lunch and local festivals on weekends. Andrea knew his schedule by heart. The next day, I placed a massive catering order for an office party, 100 sandwiches, to be delivered to a fake business address across town. Paul took the bait, excited about the big sale. While he was gone, Andrea and I went to his usual spot. She still had a spare key to his truck. We didn't damage anything, just adjusted a few things. Turned the fridge temperature way down so everything would spoil faster. Changed his prices on the menu board to be insultingly cheap. Added some creative new menu items like the STD Special and money-stealing melt. We also found his delivery order notebook. Andrea recognized some of the regular customers from when she'd helped him run the business. We called them all, claiming to be health department investigators, asking about food poisoning cases. The coup de grace? We logged into his Square payment account. Andrea still knew the password, and issued refunds to his last week of customers, nearly $3,000 worth. When Paul finally realized he'd been delivering to an empty building, he rushed back to find his spot taken by another food truck. His regulars had seen the new menu and weird prices. The health department rumors were spreading, and his account was drained. That night, Andrea texted me a screenshot. Paul raging on Facebook about how someone had sabotaged his business. He was selling the truck and moving back in with his parents in Ohio. "Want to grab a celebratory drink?" I asked. "Only if you're buying. Some jerk stole all my savings, remember?" We met at her bar. She poured doubles on the house. As we clinked glasses, she smiled for the first time since I'd met her. "By the way," she said, "I've got a new number written in that bathroom stall at Mickey's, but this one says call for a good time instead." 2 years later, we're still having a good time.